This is a one-on-one matchup, and I don't think I have to remind anyone what's on the line here. Quick thinking to avoid that. Strong Irish whip, just too much here.
There's no way to defend that, Cole.
Don't expect a lot of mercy to be shown here.
Yeah, none expected and none will be shown. There's the suplex. Where did this explosion of offense from?
Well, that messed it all right.
Hey, did you look? We're firing? What an idiot.
Such emotion here.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
This was the buzz back. Stage, and here we go.
Oh, man! A little salt in the wound here from Ryback. there's the bell.
Another amazing singles contest. These two never cease to entertain the WWE Universe. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation. Oh, after that, you're not seeing stars, you're looking at constellations.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Take a look at the leg. This is what happens when someone wants to eradicate their opponent from competition.
Yeah, that leg can't stand much more abuse. You know, Cole, one of my favorite stories from any WWE superstar is when the Big Show talks about growing up in South Carolina and being a huge fan of Andre the Giant. He watched WrestleMania 3 and was one of the only people I ever heard of that rooted for Andre to beat Hulk Hogan. Imagine that. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh!
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
Big Show's so dangerous when he's focused like he is here.
Hey, King, you brought up a great story about Big Show cheering for Andre the Giant at WrestleMania 3. It's amazing that 12 years later, Big Show would be the world's largest athlete competing at a WrestleMania himself. I wonder if a kid in the audience is rooting for Big Show the same as he rooted for Andre, and then he ends up becoming the next giant in the business.
Well, you know, Michael, when you talk to Big Show, you can tell how much of an Andre the Giant fan he was and how much he loved rooting against Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 3. If a fan is watching Big Show now and ends up in WWE like he did, that would be so cool. I hope we can call his debut match.
Not today, too fast.
You could almost see the wind leave his body after that.
Ooh. You know, maybe the most remarkable thing to me about Big Show is how agile he is for a giant. I mean, you wouldn't think nimble is a word you'd use to describe a 7-foot, 440-pound Goliath. But with the Big Show, it almost fits. Well, almost.
Man, that got him good. He landed a perfectly placed strike. That'll send a message to your adversary, all right.
Right, and the message reads, P-A-I-N.
Oh, look at that. As my friend Ron Simmons would say, damn. When you've got Ryback's Herculean power, you can turn a little steam into a monster engine. Ow! There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
Well, as agile as the world's largest athlete may be for his size, there's little... doubt that his most valuable quality is his sheer bulk. If Show gets an opponent caught in the corner, he'll block him out like an eclipse, and there's no way out.
Yeah, that's why Big Show holds a mental edge over so many of the performers he gets in the ring with, Cole. Just knowing the strength and size of the giant across the squared circle is something you can't get out of your head, and it's a big advantage for the world's largest athlete.
Now, who does a methodical pace benefit, King?
Well, I'll tell you, whenever the dominating competitor takes his time, it gives everybody a chance to catch their breath.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
You only have to take one look at Ryback and see that he's built pretty solid, to say the least. And even though physique doesn't always translate to toughness, in the big guy's case, it does. He can take loads of punishment and just keep on coming.
I mean, even if you're the one initiating the attack, you're liable to do more damage to yourself than you do to him, just from the impact. The ref gets absolutely flattened.
Once again, this is a no disqualification match. Chairs, tables, ladders, everything is legal in this contest.
Yeah, which makes this match.
Oh, and did you hear the impact?
If we really want to talk about Ryback's toughness, let's look at this. Of the losses he's suffered, only one has come on a tap out. His threshold for pain is so high that it's almost impossible to get him to throw in the towel, no matter how banged up he might be. Oh!
I don't think there's any lengths that these superstars won't go to achieve victory here tonight.
Using the steps as a weapon. Wow, he's still down after that. Using the steps as a weapon.
There's a point where all of your training goes right out the window and you rely on instinct. After getting beaten twice with a weapon, you can bet this is one of those times.
You said it, King. The human wrecking ball is a very hard man to break. He is definitely not the man I'd want to have to face in an I Quit match. This is a level of destruction no one was expecting.
No kidding, this is getting ugly. I'm not sure I can watch this.
I don't know if Ryback's going to get what he's looking for from this crowd. These are great competitors, great, tremendous gladiators here in WWE.
Some of the best superstars the WWE have to offer. I'll never forget, I was ringside the night Big Show made his debut at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999. And I still remember the entire WWE universe just being stunned at the sight of him. I mean, he was mean and nasty back then. And you know what? He's only gotten meaner and nastier since.
Folks, it's action like we're witnessing here that makes this main event a can't-miss program. Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your opponent, you got to jump on it.
Big Show had a little bit of a different look when he made his debut at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre back in the day. He had that long hair, looked like a rock star, but you said it, King. Even then, Show was every bit the ferocious, intimidating presence that he still is today.
Yeah, and right away, it didn't take long for the titles to start pouring in for him. And it eventually added up to the Big Show becoming the 14th winner of the WWE's Grand Slam when he took the Intercontinental Championship off of Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania 28. That was a huge moment in the career of a huge man.
Oh, my. Get the medics down here.
What an attack. And I don't have one.
And I think it's obvious that he'll stop at nothing to win here tonight.
Oh, man, now you're talking about beating the tar out of somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win.
And he escapes with a kick out.
Oh, Big Show's not done yet.
And the shoulders up.
And the match continues. I love this. I can't believe it. What's it take to put the Big Show away?
Big Show makes the cover. And it's up. He got the shoulder up.
This is a tough kid.
Going toe-to-toe here. And he escapes with a kick out.
It's unbelievable the amount of punishment Ryback can absorb. He's looking at it. But just think about it.
KO punch.
Man, oh man, nice.
He did it. What a huge win.
Here's your winner, The Big Show.
The referee's 3 count ends this one. And there's your winner, folks.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it in there. Great match.
And guys,